Hey everybody, do not touch that channel because it's Ladies' Day here at the Cougar-licious Cub House. Take it away.
Cougar-licious, in my power I rise with every step I take. I light up the skies, celebrating me. I'm a star shining bright, enjoying all the eye candy under the moonlight. Oh, Cougar-licious, watch me take my stand, grooving to the beat. Come and take my hand.
Yeah. We are jamming today, boys and girls. And we have a fantastic show planned for you today. We have the lovely Irena, who's the owner of the Balkan Bar Grille, who is co-hosting with me today. And from Los Angeles, we have the lovely, talented comedian, writer, film producer, director, everything, Miss Lahna Turner. Yay! Thanks so much. It's so nice to see you, Lahna.
So nice to see you too, Miss Cougar-licious.
Yes, yeah. Well, there we are. We are the Cougar-licious ladies today. That's for sure. Let's see. Now you are you're at your home in Los Angeles, and I just want to tell people how we met. I actually saw you. I saw your act at Wise Guys one night, and you were promoting the release of the film of your late husband, Ralphie May. And It is called Come What May. And I went to the screening the next day, and it was absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And I just want to, first of all, congratulate you. Wait a minute. See, this is my sound machine here. Yeah, it's my special effects. Yes. Everybody has to endure that every time they come on the show. But tell me, so how's it going? How are the releases going? I know you're traveling all around the country with the film.
Yeah, I'm taking it to very special eventized screenings in specific cities. We saw. I'm going to be in Dallas. Dallas is a tough one because the booker put me in a big, beautiful theater the same night as World Cup. So I'm going to have that this Sunday. I know, but every screening's been selling out, and we're doing great numbers. So I'm a little nervous about that one. But you know what? Anyone who doesn't care about football or soccer will be come to the documentary, which is a lot of people, right?
Oh yes. Well, I'm basic, not for nothing, I'm one of those people. I would prefer to come to a screening of a new film to avoid a lot of the actions that go on at sports events. But I'm much more of a theater person myself. And that's basically how I met Irena as well. Irena owns this fabulous location. It's an entertainment center and restaurant, and it's called the Balkan Bar right here in Las Vegas. And we did some shows together.
Yes, that's how we met.
And Irena, you brought some a little bit of Balkan wine here.
Today.
I wish you were here right now, Lahna.
Enjoy with it.
Go ahead, open it up. We can.
Of course.
Yes.
And you have these new glasses.
Yes, we've got our new Cougar-licious
good.
wine glasses as well that we're going to be breaking in as well.
Maybe we need to bring one for her.
I know. We're going to have to toast you.
To toast with her.
That's perfect.
There
Thank
you go.
you. All right. Lahna's going to be drinking with us.
Oh, yes. All right. Perfect.
Lahna, this is to your success of your film.
Yes.
Absolutely fabulous film. And, well, cheers.
Are we drinking? Okay. Wow.
Oh, yes. That's lovely, lovely. When you come into town, Lahna, we're going to have to go to the Balkan Bar and Grill.
Awesome.
And you'll see it. And they have fabulous food there.
Maybe
fabulous
we can do the release for promo for the documentary with us.
See?
I just thought about it.
She'd love to have you. They have a beautiful stage area, big screen, the whole thing. It would be a good location. Really would.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's talk. I mean, I did a screening in Vegas, but why not? Like,
Why not?
Yeah, why not? We can do it. Oh, wait, yes, I'm going. If you're in Nashville, Austin, and Dallas, and Milwaukee are the next 4 screenings coming up. But I also have Boston, New York, and quite a few still coming. Florida, Florida date. So yeah,
Yes, that's really quite
come back
a.
to Vegas.
Come back to Vegas, circle around. Yeah, it's all around the holidays. That would be a good time. Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? So, I mean, really, what is that process? And I know it's taken you a couple of years to put the film together. Is that?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's the process of putting the film together was grueling. It took about a decade, and it's like a giant puzzle of footage and interviews. And I'm not the editor; I'm a co-director. I'm in the film. My kids are in the film, so I had to have the other director take control of a lot of the stuff that I was in and step back, give him full control, and then jump in when I felt like it was appropriate. I had to be my own legal team. I do a lot. I mean, it was a lot of work. But
Yes.
I think that, I mean, I love the way it came out. I'm
But it
very
was
proud of it.
beautifully done, and it was a beautiful tribute, to Ralphie May, really. And and it's funny because you wonder sometimes what happened, to different comedians, and but the way you put the whole life story together, your love story, how that came together, and all the trials and tribulations, that you went through, it's a very heartwarming homage to him. And so I give you so much credit. I'm so thrilled, that
Well,
you're here.
I'm thrilled to be here. I expected to go on digital, like traditional release, like starting to go out on there's like TVOD, AVOD, and SVOD. I've just been learning all the different ways to stream a movie. So it's going to go out for, when you pay to download a movie sometime around October. And so I tell everybody, just sign up for the website. There's an email list on there, and I'll let you know when the film's coming out, or you can go on social media, and then I'll be updating on social media as well.
Yeah,
So,
what and kind of on a personal note, I mean, what motivated you to even embark on this project? Because I know you're also a publisher, you're a writer, you've published books, but what was the
I have one.
Go ahead.
I have the comic book here.
Yes. Tell us about
Yeah.
that.
I did this. This is actually an idea that I'd written a long time ago for Ralphie. It's a fat superhero, and I decided to release it with the film. There's 4 books, and this is the first of 4. So I'm proud of that. And my daughter's an author too. She's coming with me to the screenings, and she's got her first poetry book that
Wow.
Nice.
she self-released. It's about grief, and
Wow.
so I'm
Wow.
super so, yeah. But yeah, the film was kind of like, I felt like I had a sort of like responsibility to it because the Ralphie left behind. It's not a biopic, meaning I didn't go out and interview people and then find footage and then assemble his story. He did a documentary while he was alive. So he left behind a story that I think he wanted told. It's not a pleasant story, but he even says in the footage to tell his story and be honest about it, good or bad. So
Right.
when somebody says that, it leaves I want to say, a burden of responsibility for the person who's in charge of their.
To honor his wishes and to honor his direction. Yes.
And
Because
even oh, sorry, I was going to say,
No, go
even this
ahead.
tour is on his wishes because he had asked me to scatter his ashes at comedy clubs across the country.
Is
He
that
wanted
right?
to go on tour the last time after he died, and I'm not going to carry his ashes around the country, like, sprinkling them everywhere. It's just not like into vacuum cleaners at every comedy club. And I think he met some people, and so this was the closest I could get, was taking his film out. So
Well, yeah, and that's another thing that really intrigued me about the film, because it's not just a video about a comedian doing his stand-up and having, you're finding what was behind the comedy, and so much of it is, there's pain, that they are working through. And I think, it just, but it's done so brilliantly, I think, because you get into his world, you understand his world, you enjoy it, and then you start learning all about, the background of it all. And I think I really wish you the best of luck with it. I hope it has hope you get an award. I hope you, that you get recognized for that. Were you always a writer? Were you always a writer or author?
you know, always a songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
I started writing songs very young, not knowing that I was a writer in that way.
Mm-hmm.
But I loved writing songs. I'm not actually, so I was diagnosed in second grade with a learning disability. And so my writing level, the way that they diagnosed me was that I tested on the 99th percentile in writing in elementary school with a 30% in spelling, punctuation, and grammar. So that's where there's this discrepancy, and that's how they give you an IEP, because you show talent in something and then like this weird discrepancy between the two.
Right.
So so then so I always thought I was dumb and couldn't write. But I actually
But it wasn't. It was really your creative process. That's what it was.
Yeah,
And
that's what. Oh, that's why writing a song, it comes to me very naturally, because there's no spelling, punctuation, and then comic books. I actually wrote an entire autobiographical book too, but that was really hard. But I mean, writing a comic book, it's all thought bubbles.
yeah, it's fun, thought bubbles, and you just can move from one thought to another without,
And-
keeping a main theme and all of that. Well, my goodness.
Yes.
And you perform as well as a comedian. You come out there with your guitar and you sing your songs, and you just, you're so enjoyable to watch on stage. So if anybody really wants to catch anything that Lahna's doing, they could go onto your website at lahnaturner.com, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
and where else? I mean, I would think that would probably be the best place to go to get started.
I'm probably better at updating social media at this point. I have to, like it's always said, oh yeah, I haven't updated my website in 3 months. I better look at that.
Yeah.
Really anywhere that you're online. I mean, I have,
Yeah,
we
I
just
found
have
you
a
on
presence.
Instagram. Yeah, Lahna Turner. It's LahNer.
Yes.
Yes.
Lahna Turner.
LAHNA. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because the H is there. Otherwise, backwards, my name spells anal, which is dyslexia.
Oh goodness. We are just running out of time, Lahna. I want to say what a delight it was to have you on. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you much success,
Cheers, girl.
much happiness, and
you.
we'll be looking for you on the Las Vegas stages when you get out here.
I thought we were going to talk more cougar business.
Oh well.
Where's all the dirty cougar stuff, Don?
Well, you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for more
all right.
cougar, for more cougar-liciousness, because you are a woman who stands in her own power. You celebrate the divine diva, and you enjoy a little eye candy. Right?
Yes.
Yes, that's it.
Cheers
Okay.
to that.
Thanks so much, Lahna. Take care.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you,
guys.
Lahna. We'll
Bye-bye.
wait for you to come to Vegas.
Delightful, just absolutely delightful.
Especially in a hot summer day like today.
Yes, yes.
feels
I'm
good.
gonna take the AirPods out. We could take that
Can
out
take
now.
it out? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay, Irena,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
How are you, my
It's
friend?
good to spend
Yes, thank
the
you so much.
afternoon with you with a glass of wine. We need to do this more often.
Yes, we really do.
We're all
This
busy
is-
and everything,
I know. We're
but,
just constantly just running around. And these are my new wine glasses.
I see
Yes,
that.
aren't they great? Yeah,
Very,
they're so
very
pretty.
nice.
I'm so happy with them.
I'm glad.
So tell me, what's going on over at the Balkan Bar?
We are busy, we're working, and just like as a little introduction from what we were just talking with Lahna to now in the studio, I told you that before. I personally think that love, food, and art are international languages that everybody speaks, and we are happy to speak all these at Balkan, and
I know, because you always have so many different kinds of activities. You have
Yes.
different shows. You have a beautiful dining area. Great. I mean, your food is
the
just great.
food
I
is
was-
very addictive
absolutely,
too.
yes.
And
lots of
we are
it.
happy to host. Like, we're happy to be part of people's happiest moments. We're happy to be of people's important moments of their lives, and
And now, when
just
did you
to be a
open?
family. We opened right during COVID at 50% occupancy.
Oh, God.
That was hard, but I think that makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
That's true. That's true. And where did you had you just moved to Las Vegas?
No, I lived here for 30 years, but I
Okay.
did totally different line of work, and didn't really intend of being in that business. But I guess whenever it happens, you just jump right into it. And
Yeah. What inspired?
you
I mean,
try
what
to do-
inspired you to get into, again, inspiration? What is behind the idea? What's behind the project? And
I realized that I needed to do something that brings joy to people, and I was looking for a while for something to do, something that internet will not replace.
right.
And I come to find out that, we are, and I said that before, we are humans, are social creatures. We need that face-to-face contact. We need that face-to-face and physical touch. And I try to incorporate all that with the way how we do things. Very personal.
And you always have live entertainment. It's better than dead entertainment, I guess.
And we are not,
Give myself a laugh. Give myself a laugh.
and it's good to be able to do everything, no matter what language you speak, no matter what type of event are you trying to host. We're there for you, and we are a small business. There is a lot of big companies around town who do a lot of those things, but we are indicated to the people who support the small business, and we are thankful for your support.
Right, and you're becoming very popular with the different communities,
Yes.
because your space is it's a large open space, the beautiful stage lighting. I think you have everything there, everything going for it, and it really does cater to the locals. Now, it's in the commercial center,
Yes.
right, and that's just off the strip.
Yeah, it's like
So-
a less than a mile and a half from the strip. We are really hoping that the commercial center will stay on the path of the redevelopment and the renaissance and the reincarnation. And we're happy to be one of those establishments that are actively involved and one of the nice establishments within the commercial center. There's nothing wrong to be old. It's the oldest plaza in town, back from the time when there was no malls.
Right. I mean, the commercial
And-
center was open, I think, in the 60s.
And there's so much history there, and I'm very glad that they are now trying to preserve a lot of that historic aspect of the area. And
I think isn't there a jewelry store that
Yes,
Elvis
Jellyfish
bought
Jewelry.
Priscilla's
Yeah,
ring?
not a lot of people know
type of thing?
that. There was a dry cleaner place where Liberace and Elvis brought their costumes to be dry cleaned, and they still have that little chamber there. It's even though now it's a yoga place. And
I wonder, they should probably do like a little tour. They should probably do like a little tour for the tourists, like have a little limo tour that brings them in there and then shows them all these little locations. Because I was
not
first.
a lot of people know about it.
Yeah, I was first introduced to the center. I did a show that was called Off the Strip, and it was in a recording studio. And I had never been to the commercial center before. And, I walked in, I looked around, I go, this place had something special about it. You just knew,
Yes.
that it was an old recording. And sure enough, as I inquired about it and talked to the owners and the directors, they said, Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin,
They
Sammy
performed
Davis
there.
Jr., they all recorded there. And it is just about a mile and a half off the strip. So back in the day,
That was the it
that was
place.
it. That was it. That was the center, And so-
Hopefully it will come back, the Eat Place.
Yeah.
I personally think that just location. That old rule applies 100% to the commercial center, and we're there, and we are hoping that we'll have all the support of the county and of all the locals who will come and see the full potential and help us develop the full potential.
And
of
that's
plaza.
the interesting thing. I mean, that's the really neat thing about older locations, is because back in the day it was so easy to develop. It's so expansive. I mean, how large is your entertainment room? I mean, you could seat what, 300?
We have two venues within the
Yeah.
commercial center. The Balkan Bar and Grille, we have a 6,000 square feet private event space, and our restaurant part is about 3,000 square feet.
Yeah, it's
And
amazing.
then right next to John Fish Jewelers, we have the Crystal Hall, banquet hall. That is about 4,600 square feet. It holds about 120 people.
Fantastic.
So we're here, and we are really here to stay and to serve the community. I think Balkan gives us a lot of opportunities to do all kinds of events, and really live up to what we're preaching, the language of love, art, and food that is unique to everybody, and
Which is so great for Las Vegas, because we have such a diverse community.
Exactly.
And everybody celebrates in so many different ways, and there's so many different traditions that, and with a space that's over 3,000 square feet and another 4,000, whatever, I mean, there's plenty of space to bring your
Yes.
party.
Yes.
Have a big party.
Yeah, we do.
And that's what we like. We like
To toast about
parties.
toast about the parties, and we can have tonight. We'll have Bulgarian performer. Tomorrow we'll have a belly dancer. So the day after that we'll have a
And every once in a while you have a comedian.
Yeah, we did the
Yes,
variety show.
yeah, we did the variety show. That was so much
and
fun.
we are thinking about putting another one.
That would be great. I got to talk to you
And,
about that.
yep.
Yeah, that's great.
It's
yeah,
just-
yeah. Well, listen, I'm going to take a little commercial break right
Perfect.
now because, as I said, what I like to do is I like to encourage people to, if they want to find out about this. By the way, the Balkan Bar is also a sponsor for the show, so she's very well loved and liked and appreciated here. But I have a little commercial spot that I want to run to encourage people to go to the website. Go to the website.
Cougar-licious, come and take my hand.
Hi, I'm Donna Joy, and ladies, I'm here to shake you up. Welcome to Cougar-licious, a community where women stand in their own power, celebrate their divine diva, and enjoy a little eye candy. So whether you're married, single, or however you identify, this is about you being your true, authentic self. Our message goes to 35 to 65-year-old women and beyond, and this is your space, your time, and we support you all the way. Join our community, sign up for our newsletter, and get a free download from my book, Too Short to Be a Showgirl, plus exclusive discounts to our online store. Subscribe free to our YouTube channel, the Cougar-licious Cub House, for weekly episodes featuring inspiring women with a playful twist. And book me for your next event, or join us live at our Cougar-licious comedy brunches. So what are you waiting for? Go to our website, www.cougarlicious.com. Your time begins now. And remember, stay Cougar-licious.
Cougar-licious, come and take my hand.
Yeah, so that's my little commercial break. Yay! But it is so important because we have so many things that are going on, around town, whether it's a performance or whether it's the show. And people always ask me, well, where can I find it? Just go to the website. Just go. You can actually just go to DonnaJoyComedy.com and it works. So tell me, how long does it take? How long in advance should you know about an event to put something together? Do you have a certain...
If you have a date that you'd like to put a show with us, just call us. A lot of times we can accommodate even in a short notice. There's certain weekends, certain dates that are very popular. But there's days and weekends where, we don't have anything specific going on. So on a short notice, we can react fast.
Well, you're always so good at that. And you're
Yes.
always so accommodating, too.
That's
You
actually
really
a
are.
comment that we always hear. And, that is the beauty of it. That's what makes us different. And that's one of the advantages that you have when you're a small family run business, because you can react right away.
Right, you don't have to run it up the flagpole or anything
Yes.
like that. Yeah. So if people want to contact you, they can go to balkanbarandgrill.com.
Yeah, and there is a form request that you can fill in, and we'll get notified, or you can just call us. And
That's right. You just
We
call
can
her.
right
Imagine
away.
that. You can just pick up your phone and just call.
and talk directly to me.
And talk directly to Irena. You just ask for Irena. You will be taken care of. Yes.
Thank you.
Look at this. We are towards the end of our show already.
No,
Can you imagine
when's the
that?
last one?
My
Just pour some, a
goodness.
little
Yeah,
bit
a little bit
more
more wine,
wine.
a little bit more vino
So
there.
we just
I think
wanna
that
make
will
sure.
go. Yes. I would like to, again, thank Irena, because she is one of the sponsors of the show, and to come on, that you came down.
Anytime.
And certainly to Lahna Turner, who I absolutely am thrilled, and I really hope that we can put something together. That
She
would
will
be
come and have wine in person with
Yes,
us.
a little bit of wine in person. It would be a fabulous location to do
Yes.
a release on her film. And also, I'd like to remind everybody out there who's watching to like, share, and subscribe. Just remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. You just hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss an episode. Find out what's going on around town. Find out what's going on in entertainment. Anything that's moving, and especially about women in business and women making their mark in the world. And we just love you for it. Thank you so much. And we really appreciate
Cheers.
you. Cheers. Also, I want to thank the rest of our sponsors of the show. We have Linder Health Skincare, which is healthcare for your skin. We have Web and Funnel, fabulous, fabulous design company for your website. We have Mom's Basement and Comedy Sports, who always has all kinds of fun activities going on. We have Go Ledgerly, which of course is our tax consultants that we've had on several times. We have Laurel Caprio from Caldwell Banker in Arizona, and of course the magnificent Balkan Bar and Grill. And remember, if you're interested in becoming a sponsor on the show, just go online. And just hit the sponsor page, and you will see the different variety programs that we have. And all you have to do is sign up, become a member, become a sponsor, come on the show, get your creds. You know, we have a good time. What can I tell you? Yes!
Good job.
Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who likes, shares, and subscribes to this channel. I can't tell you how much. And we're just growing every single month. We keep growing with subscribers and growing with followers and all that good stuff. So with all of that said, it's time to say goodbye.
Until
So-
the next time.
Till the next time, cheers.
Cheers.
Cool